Hello, thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. My name is Jasmine Black, and we will be talking about strategic planning for a virtual team. To start off, we will talk about Learn Now's current situation. We are continuing to expand operations internationally. To reflect these changes, teleworking will allow us to expand our teams and employ the best candidates to assist with organizational needs. To be successful, we must increase our efforts to understand and embrace our international workforce and talent pool, because working with international employees equals interacting with members from various cultures. Some goals and outcomes that we have for virtual teams is to embrace talented individuals as we continue to expand operations in Africa, allow employees to expand their skill sets and network by interacting with international teammates, give teams the necessary tools needed to accomplish any organizational and professional goal, gain a better understanding of our newly entered markets with the individuals living in those segments, and welcome new and innovative ideas that can allow us to strengthen our relationship with neighboring communities. Some outcomes would be to increase organizational flexibility, provide tools and resources to our diverse workforce to work cohesively and efficiently regardless of home location, religion, culture, etc. Have team members feel safe, comfortable, empowered, supported, and valued, which is very important here at Learn Now, while fostering an environment of creative freedom and innovation as we continue plans to expand the organization globally. Some rules of engagement ideas that we have for team meetings is to embrace a collaborative environment where cultural sensitivity is imperative. We do not want our members to work in an environment that is full of stereotyping that can negatively impact the organization or the team. We want team members to be accepting of various work styles to avoid in and out group dynamics. We do not want our groups to be divided into factions. Do not appear distant. Create opportunities for dialogue, especially in a virtual environment where no one is walking distance away from each other. We want to create an environment where people feel safe to have conversations, to ask questions, to ask for clarification. And that way we hope that having consistent one-on-ones and team meetings will allow the opportunity for trust to grow among team members, and that will impact performance in a positive way. Be considerate of language barriers. When in meetings, especially with an international team, language barriers are expected. We want our team members to allow time to pass after each question or statement so that team members can process the information and ask any questions if needed. That way we encourage lively discussion to happen during this time. And always ask for clarification. We do not want any miscommunications or misinterpretations to happen that can lead to conflict. But if conflict does arise, here are some steps that we have for conflict management. Although conflict is normal to conducting business, it is important to create a plan for handling conflict among members. Understanding the cause of the conflict will help to decide the best way to resolve it. And team members must understand that some conflict will not end with win-win solutions. Some ideas that we have for conflict resolution is to create dialogues and discussions, so develop and express, question and understand, integrate and create, and agree and implement. All discussion requires participation from everyone who is involved, but with these steps we are able to gain more understanding from the perspective of the member who is involved in the conflict, as well as see if there are any holes or gaps in each person's understanding to help fill the gaps so that conflict can easily come, and to remember that the overall goal is to reach an agreement that everyone can agree on, and that includes listening to what the other person is saying, active listening, so you are not being defensive or dismissive to what they are saying. With the team kickoff meetings, here are some objectives that we have recommended. As we welcome our employees to their kickoff meetings, we want them to leave feeling empowered, Short or long-term teams will start meetings with clear objectives and goals. Members will learn basic information about each other, and they can learn this through short icebreakers to help get them more comfortable with their virtual team members. We would like our team leaders to mention a conflict management protocol, and with that, it's either briefly mentioning it or printing out a generic or basic version that will allow the team to come up with solutions for themselves, so it can also inhabit the creative environment and the safe environment that we want our team members to be surrounded by. Highlight that no idea is a bad idea. Mention meeting etiquette, so some examples we have are pausing after statements, especially with groups of language barriers, paying attention to nonverbal cues, being on mute when you are not the speaker, and using a background to block distractions. We hope that the team kickoff meeting will establish a foundation for continuous dialogue and ongoing conversations. The company team meeting software we will be using is Microsoft Teams. With Microsoft Teams, it offers the same functionality that can assist with remote flexibility and connectivity. Using Microsoft OneDrive creates easier access to knowledge sharing and disseminating information. It provides quicker access to team members and other departments. With Microsoft Teams, we can streamline better work processes and scheduling in a more effective way. We can create automation workflow to decrease time and increase productivity. And instant messaging allows features that can help members interact with others from different cultures in a less formal setting and creating stronger connections throughout the team. I would like to thank you for allowing me to do my presentation. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you.